Feature Friday.
The freshest. This is Stray Kids and Scars. Their song Scars on First Take. I actually have to be honest, the first time I saw them on First Take, I was thoroughly impressed, given the fact that they do commercial work that requires a lot of rap. Most of their title tracks are very commercially rap heavy. So it's really, to me, it was really surprising to see them deliver at such a high freaking standard. Yeah. It was truly wonderful. The First Take.
네, 이제 저희가 두 번째 곡으로
Same day.
돌아오게 되었는데요.
Oh yeah, is it the same day?
있는 것 자체가 너무 이제 영광이라고.
I don't remember what they were wearing last time.
Wow. Yeah.
They're also recording a video.
올 한해 되돌아보면
They're recording a video.
이번에 부를 곡을 어떤 곡인지 한번
창빈
부탁드리겠습니다. 우리 창빈.
네, 저희가 이번에 부르게 될 노래는 스카스라는 곡이고요.
That's why I make up.
저희의 아픔, 상처,
really cool
흉터들을 딛고 더 높은 곳을 향해 나아가겠다는 그런 포부를 담은 곡입니다. 잘 담아서
Felix is beautiful.
좋습니다. 곡 자체도 되게 이렇게 뭐라 해야지 감정이 되게 쏟는 그런.
He's such a great leader, isn't he?
그냥 서서 부르는 것도 처음이잖아요. 맞아요. 그만큼 한번 잘 불러봅시다. 멤버들 준비됐나요?
네.
준비됐습니다. 오케이.
It's getting quite big. He's always been right.
Yeah.
I'll never cry because I know that I'll never.
You see,
Stop! There's definitely.
No, but so I said let's begin, and then probably the click track here begins.
Definitely, 100%.
Yes. Okay. Let's begin. You see, they always say that. Let's begin.
Yeah, they're hearing it. Yeah.
Because I know that I'll never change.
Is it Japanese?
Yeah. Their outfits are fantastic.
They win that.
Yeah. Also, I don't think, well, I do think the world appreciates his vocals enough. But I'm here to appreciate them even more. His vocals are just fantastic.
You need to be levels in order to be able to perform in an environment like this and sound good. And he sounds good.
And be considered a rapper. He's considered a rapper in Stray Kids, not a main vocalist.
Welcome to the Korean industry.
Indeed.
That's what I'll say.
Isn't it just so refreshing, though? Isn't it so heartwarming?
Yeah, it's good. It's needed. It was
Indeed.
needed. It was needed. Really was. Wow.
Oh, I love them.
Levels. He's amazing, dude.
He's amazing. I love his vocals too. It's just so bright. Yeah, it's just too good.
He's a very good singer. Wow.
I love him too.
That's only a side. I'd love to hear more from him actually, from Felix. Yeah, like.
Wait, Felix.
Because it's so interesting that, being able to is something I think can be advantageous, because I don't think there's many other idols that have that kind of low range.
Yeah.
The other, former idol would be Bang Jong-guk. Jamajak. They're from Jamajaki. I think that when I did the Korean podcast of hip hop.
He just released a brand new song. It's called Race.
Yeah. I don't wanna.
Insane.
But we do have some stuff on the works. But I can't promise anything because he's a busy lad.
I love how you just go ahead and spoil stuff.
I didn't spoil anything. What
you
did I
always
say?
spoil
Didn't
stuff.
say anything.
People know. People
they
know.
don't know. No, they don't know because I don't even know yet. So, but I'm just saying, good. Yeah, because people can also, encourage other people.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
But
yes.
anyways, given that you have such a low range, and I know maybe perhaps he may not be, I don't know, the most comfortable singing all the time. He certainly, I think he can sing. But I think he that's such an advantageous thing that I think as a group they can take advantage of, and they have been doing it in the latest tracks. And I like this. Do you see what I'm trying to get at?
Absolutely. I actually would be super intrigued to see a solo project from Felix.
And let him sing.
Let him do whatever he feels comfortable, like whatever they want to be aligned towards. Because that's what I love about the Korean industry, that you get a chance to really get a little bit deeper into the members of your favorite groups and to see a different side of what they're able to do. So yeah, and I think it would be a very popular solo debut as well.
They have I want to know when this song was released.
Well, it was posted the 10th of November. So it's
came out
fairly
this
recent.
October 13th.
Yeah, I think it came out with their Thunderous album.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was about
but
to
their
say,
Japanese release of the
I was going to say,
album.
because this seems very recent Stray Kids sound.
It does, it is.
Very good. Very good. I think it's Woojin, who I think is very impressive.
They're all very good. They're all very freaking great.
Yeah, that's it. It's Woojin, who I think is very
They just really, captivate you.
See? You can take advantage of that. Because it's so unique as a group.
That is so hard to do.
Nice.
They're great. Yeah, it comes so easy to him, doesn't it? I love this song.
Nice. Every single time, wow.
He is too freaking cool.
와우.
Well,
와우.
Came out well, yeah.
네, 이렇게 저희가 스카이즈를
네.
라이브로 이렇게 원테이크로 이렇게 부르게 되는데요.
그러니까.
멤버들 어땠어요?
가만히 서서 부르니까 이게 몸이 주체가 안 되는데 계속 kun질kun질 돼가지고
해야 될것 같은데.
내적 댄스.
맞아.
The groove.
because they're such dancers. That's the other thing that you.
They're proper
it is-
performers.
and there's a thing that comes with being a dancer,
Right.
especially when.
Sorry, don't know.
Sorry. No, but it's like there's certain things that get triggered when you're learning the songs, like your muscles,
Well, especially
your
that-
muscle memory.
That moment there where it goes that tum tum tum, where it has this special kind of arrangement on that you saw everyone move.
Yeah, because there is I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a natural thing that develops from learning choreo that's attached to lyricism and not just a random song.
Yeah, you really moments in the song to movement or lyricism to movement.
They trigger one another, so it's actually really difficult to straight sing a song or straight dance a song. Once you have put the two of them those two elements together, it's really tough to tear each other apart after that.
I think actually that song, It's probably one of the
great
hardest
song.
songs for them to perform in a one-take setting like this because the
Also-
beginning is very difficult.
And the line distribution is actually all over the place. So you have to really be aware of who's your cue, because the structure kind of repeats itself throughout the song. But from singing in a group perspective, you really have to be aware of the line distribution,
Kind of like
and
a
when
choreo,
they commit.
like a
It's the
choreograph,
same,
line
yeah.
formation kind of thing.
Absolutely, but I think it's different though. It's different when you're working with as a vocal group,
Yeah.
because I don't know. There's nothing else to trigger the emotion but the person who sang before you.
Yeah.
And then you have to pick it up at the same energy level and match whoever is coming or whatever's happening in the song next. It's a terribly difficult thing to sing in a group in this type of
I think
environment.
that's why that song,
They kill it though every time.
it can have a weaker beginning, and it did have a somewhat weaker beginning with the rapping sessions, because you have to set up the emotional baggage from the beginning, because it's a very emotional song. So it actually has to grow the song. It can't start in a bang and then maintain itself in a bang. The song goes in a more kind of like an crescendo manner. But I think the first two rap sections are probably the hardest sections of the song.
I actually think Bang Chang opened really nicely too, because
But it was melodic, because
Because-
he has the melody to his advantage.
but it set the level of energy and demand
Yeah.
for the rest of the song. That, because what happens in songs like this is that they progress, they grow, they change, and they usually there's usually a climax point, right? So but you don't want to start too weak. You don't starting a track, it's a terribly difficult job, and because there are so many things that can go wrong, and they actually take away from the listening experience if those first few seconds that are so detrimental.
Yeah, you lose the listener for sure. Yeah,
tell a
turn
different
it off.
story.
Yeah.
Absolutely
But
fantastic.
I certainly feel like the first verse of that song is the hardest section of that song.
Yeah, I have
first
to be
rapping
honest.
section.
Stray Kids kills it every single time they're under this environment, and it's not same
It's
as
their third
TXT.
time?
Yeah. Tomorrow
it's
by
their-
Together.
No, I think
they
it's
do
their
the
third
same
time for Stray Kids on First
Oh
Take.
really?
I think so. Yeah. I think TXT have also done 3. I've seen 2 of them. I think that they did 2, right? Because when we did the Japanese podcast,
I think we checked them out. Yeah, I think you're right.
we did, but then other people recommended something else, and because it's been quite a while since we checked the Japanese, I have seen it. But I think they might have a recent one. I'm not too sure.
Oh,
Do
cool.
correct me. That's why they're not on here.